Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This was back in 2019 and the picture quality inotaura. I had just left Harare and I was working in Chakari, and my husband was still in Harare. I was working in Harare, so it just separated me going to work in Chakari, Harare, and honestly I was struggling to cope. He suggested we meet up for a weekend, just the two of us, and he planned a hike at Domboshava. I think he knew we needed a reset, a place where we could just breathe. And this is us arriving at the cave, and you know what? It was funny. I'd lost so much weight. I was so small. But that day, walking those rocks, we laughed, we connected again, and we were just two people discovering each other. So, but walking and standing on that hill, it is hard not to be humbled by history. So the name Domboshava comes from the Shona words Dombo, meaning rock, and Shawa, meaning light brown, and it is so much more than just a view. This place is sacred. So this was my boyfriend, now my husband, directing us into the cave right there. So the most famous hill here is called Ngoma Kurira, which translates to the drum sounds, and it has been a national monument since 1936. So the real magic, however, lies inside those caves, where you find paintings believed to be up to 6,000 years old. These were not just drawings, they were stories. Some of the human figures are thought to be saints or bushmen representations, showing us how people lived and handled thousands of years ago. Right, so it is also a place of living traditions, a spiritual site where rainmaking ceremonies have been held for generations. So we were having fun, we were taking pictures and videos, and the time we left Domboshava, we left Domboshava at around 4 p.m. Here we were viewing the site. So at around 4, I looked at the road and realized there was no way I could get back to Chakari for the next day. So I emailed my supervisor and was honest about needing the extra day. So they agreed that I could come in on Tuesday instead of Monday. My boyfriend here in the picture, who is now my husband, scrambled to find a place for me to sleep, and I went back to Chakar on Monday to prepare and resumed my duties on Tuesday. That was our first weekend out, a weekend of hiking, history, and healing. And you know what? From that weekend on, we never stopped. We never stopped going out, and we never stopped choosing each other. Sometimes you just need to go back to the basics, get lost in the rocks, remember the history, and find your way back to each other. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed our story, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next adventure. Bye.